What's good, everyone? Elvis Justice here, 4 a.m. here, but I thought, I need to shoot this simple video. This week has been amazing. This week was a week that I flipped 20K to $80,000 dollars, right? And I also made my first 134K, right? Or $134,000 in a week on 3 different accounts in 4 days, right? And this was also a separate account, 80,000 plus wanted for almost 200 and something thousand. And this week we were on a massive winning streak. And yes, I'll be having a world tour. I hope to see everyone in Russia, Nigeria, Ghana, South Africa, and Zambia. These are the 5 countries that I'll be in, but multiple cities. This is, some screenshots of wins, right? The VIP channel, we did over 970 pips. On the free channel, we did a little 500 pips. I said a little 500 pips because it sold little for us, right? So this video is just basically, explaining how I did 134,000. The video is on the channel, so link in bio if you want to join the channel. How we made 134,000. I showed a proof of a live account. The live account, I don't do demo accounts, and we also did this on a different account. Multiple people passing their prop firms. I was ninth, last week on the funded trader, right? And I'm currently funded 1.8 million. We still have, more wins. CPI, we made $36,000 dollars, right? On CPI trading go 200 pips, and on the last Friday we also made 200 pips on US30, right? That is it, 200 pips. So that's just like 2 days we've already made 400 pips, and that is great, right? So great week. Now let's go straight into the chat. Now today I'll be talking about gold. I deleted everything to make you guys know what I mean. But before I even go into it, right, I want to explain some few things that you guys need to know. Right now, how did I have this mental ability or mental strength to do all that I'm doing, like to make 100K, to make 80K, what have you, on different accounts? How am I able to do it? Now, the first thing every trader needs to know is you need to have a great mind, right? Have a clear mind. Sorry, the first thing every trader needs to know is you have to have a clear mind, right? Have a clear mind. The second thing is you need to understand how money works, right? Every trader needs to understand how money works. Now, it varies when I say you need to understand how money works, because listen, right? Money is a tool, right? When I say money is a tool, what I mean to say is, money is a tool that we are convinced, or people think that, you have to make money. You have to make money. You have to make. So we are all struggling and we are all dying, in order to do what? To make money. And I think that is the wrong way to go, when you are dealing with money. That is a very, 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 very wrong way to go when you are dealing with money. Now, treat money as a tool. Don't treat it as a god. Because if the more you treat money as a god, the more, money gets to you, right? Now, the first thing I said, you have to have a clear mind. Very simple. It basically means that, you can't, get positive results whilst thinking negative, or you can't achieve positive results with a negative mentality, right? Everything you want in this life lies, in the other side of it. And I always put this example that, people trade according to their problems. People are here trading according to their problems because they have rent to pay in 2 days. So they come in the market thinking that they can make monies in 2 days. And that is a bad, kind of psych that you want. You have to have a clear mind without coming into the chat thinking that you need to clear debt or thinking that you need to do something. You are in deep shit, blah, blah, blah. You come here with a clear mind, and try to make, things right. Because in order to succeed, you have to first have the willingness to feel. Now that's that. So the second point, you have to understand how money works. The third thing that you want to know is you want to understand what you are risking. right? How much am I risking, right? And the reason why I say, how much you're risking, because if you focus on the money, you will never improve your results, right? That was what I wanted to say about understanding how money works. If you focus on the money, you never see results. And if you focus on improvement, you're always going to see results. Now, what I mean by how much you are risking as a person is how much are you willing to lose on the board. People think that, trading is, there's nothing like losing here, right? Most traders, mostly have wins. They can have 7 wins and 1 loss, and their loss, right, that they are having is, kind of, overcoming their many wins. Why is that? Because someone can have 7 wins, start an account with 1K, have 7 wins, lose one single trade, and the person would end the week $200 out of that 1K. Is because the person has been either taking profits, quickly here, right, and all the 7 wins, and the person held a lot when the losses come. So you have to make sure you keep your lot sizes the same throughout. Last 2 years I was using 3 lots. Last 4 years I was using 0.05. I increased my lot size to 0.50. I moved from 0.50 to 1 lot size on gold. I moved from 1 lot size to 3 lot size. I moved from 3 lot size to 5.5. I moved from 5.5. Last year I was using 10 to 15 lot size. This year I'm currently using 15 to 20 lot size. So it has been a growth. People come in and they want to use lot sizes as we use. You have to start from somewhere, and you need to understand how these things work. Now the next question is, what are you looking for in the market, right? You come to the chat, what are you looking for? Are you looking for how do you call it? Are you looking for the highs and lows of the market? Are you looking for the direction? What is the direction of the market? That's the question that you need to ask yourself. What's the highest and lows that the market went to? What's the direction of the market? What type of trend is it? And you have to also figure out your correct entry and exit. Now, everyone can go into this chat and tell me that, listen, let me show you something here. Everyone can go into this chat and kind of tell me that gold is in an uptrend, right? So maybe they are seeing gold having this kind of look, right? They are seeing gold having this kind of look, right? Gold is in an uptrend. They will see a wedge, they will sell from here, price gets here, price got here, so they are looking to buy from you. The question is, if you know or you believe that gold is going to go back to this upside, right? Because we are in an uptrend, series of higher highs, higher lows, right? But the real question is, what is going to be your entry? At what point are you buying this market to that target that you are putting yourself in? So that puts us to us believing about trying to perfect our entries. Without an entry, a trader is not a trader, right? I always say this, that you have to improve your entries, your exits. I'll do another video talking about entries and exits, on how you can improve your entries and exits, because without entries and exits, you can't really sustain in this market. And also, you also have to know that your psychology is your edge, or your edge is your psychology, right? 100% of the time, 100% of the time, we do ask ourselves, people try to ask, how do you stay consistent? You stay consistent if your mind is being controlled by yourself. You have to control your mind better than your emotions. If you let your emotions get to you, your edge gets fucked up, and trust me, you're going to lose a lot of money in this space. And I always tell people that before you get into the market, right? Before you get into the market, your brains think. Before you pick a trade buy, your brains think. But once you pick a buy, or you tap on a buy, and you are in a buy market, right, and your positions are running, your brains stop to work, right? Your brains stop to work. There's nothing like, your brains stop to work, and your brains wouldn't be working. Emotions set in, and emotions control the market. That's why a lot of people, whenever their trades are in drawdown, they begin to shiver. You are emotionally attached to your money, right? You're emotionally attached. If you're emotionally attached to your money, listen, before you pick a trade, you should understand. Look at me, right? Before you pick a trade, you should understand that your money is gone. Understand this, that your money is already gone, right? This is trading. this is trading. Trading it's a probability game. It's either we win or we lose. So if you are risking something on the table, you should understand that you have risk. It's a risk that you are taking. There's nothing sure here. I can be having win streaks. There's definitely going to be days that I'm going to have bad streaks, losing streaks. There's going to be days that my winning streaks wouldn't take a whole year. There's going to be one day that I'll get caught up by the market. And the question is, am I going to be able to manage my risk? Because you can't make $5,000 in a week and one bad trade will clear all the $5,000. You are gambling. You're not trading. You're a gambler. You're a professional gambler. That's what you are. Right. So if you're listening to the voice of my sound or the sound of my voice, right, you should stop, practicing that. Now let's do some weekly outlook on gold. Now, gold is still, on an uptrend. We are still in an uptrend where we have a big retracement. And I always say that, when gold is having a retracement, right, or when a pair is having a retracement, that means there's likely to be a breakout. That is going to be a break of market structure, a BOS that's going to be formed. Now the question is the BOS going to be formed to the upside or to the downside, right? Is the BOS going to be formed to the upside? Is it going to be, let's say, a breakout retest goes to the downside, or is it going to come here, break retest here and go, or is it going to come here, then maybe break below this, then retest and go to the downside? That's what we are here to figure out. Now, on the 4-hour time frame, we are still maintaining an uptrend position, which is, good. Now let's go to the 1-hour time frame. The 1-hour time frame on gold, right? This is what I mostly look. Now let me delete the trend line. When I come to the 1-hour time frame, I'm trying to look at the immediate support and resistance of the market, right? What's the immediate support? What's the immediate resistance of the market? And that is it here, right? The immediate resistance, the support on the 1-hour time frame was somewhere here, right? So that means we are looking in between these key levels, right? So that means that we also have a resistance sitting somewhere here, right? Let me draw a clear resistance somewhere here, and we also have price also having another big, resistance somewhere here too, right? Another big resistance somewhere here, and let's say we have a support to this, area, right? A support to this area, right, on gold, right? So what am I doing, right? Basically, gold we believe is in an uptrend, but I'm either going to wait for price to come here, right? Maybe create a fake out and boom to this upside, or right, I'm just going to wait for gold to break above this breakout. I'm not interested in the breakout. I'm interested in the not interested in the impulse as usual. I'm interested in the impulse. Price corrects, then I'll catch another impulse to the upside. So either way, that's going to be my entry for next week, right? It's either I wait for price to get to this level, then buy, or price break above retest, then buy. My target this week is 2040 on gold. It may not happen. We may also have a break of structure where price will come here and get to the downside. Either way, we are going to catch the move. So that was just a little psychology talk on how I made that. Follow me on Instagram at Elvis Justice Official _ link in bio to join my my YouTube. Subscribe to my YouTube, right, if you enjoyed this little pep talk, right? And also link in bio. Join my free Telegram community of over 100K subscribers, where I do share signals. I love everyone. Take care and have a great week. Peace.